Hey there guys, what's up? This is Aaron here doing another review of the newest flagship phone for Verizon, the HTC Thunderbolt. After the announcement that T-Mobile was going to be bought by AT&T, I decided that I wanted to jump ships and actually change to a different provider. And that provider, which was supposedly the best carrier, has the best signal, was, of course, Verizon. So far I've been very impressed with the phone. It's a really great phone. There are a few problems with it, but we'll get to those in a minute. So let's start off by just showing you what it looks like. This is, of course, running a custom ROM. It's a Test the Coil. So of course it has been rooted already. And they are currently working on Cyanogen ROM right now for it. So that's pretty close to coming out, so those of you with Thunderbolts shouldn't have to wait too much longer. So let's first talk about the operating system. Of course, this is running Android. It's version 2.2.1 with HTC Sense on top of it. It really was a surprise to me that it isn't running Gingerbread, but apparently that is coming in the summer or sooner, thanks to Cyanogen. So let's see here. The processor is a 1 GHz Snapdragon, much like the Nexus 1, but this is the 3rd generation Snapdragon. So far, it's actually been overclocked to about 1.9 GHz, which is really awesome. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see 2 GHz pretty soon. Let's see here. It does come with 768 megs of RAM, which is really great for running multitasking applications, keeping stuff open in the background. The thing really does fly. I actually have it overclocked to 1.2 gigahertz right now, and it's really cool. Let's see, what else can I tell you here? The battery is a 1400 milliamp battery, much like the other flagship phones. I believe the Nexus S is 15 milliamp, and I can't remember. I really can't remember. Either the MyTouch 4G was 14 milliamp or 15 milliamp. Whatever, it's not much difference. The battery life isn't that great on this phone. It lasts maybe 10 hours, although they are currently pushing out fixes for that, so if you have bad battery life on this phone, they should be working on that fairly soon. Let's see here. The display, if you can't tell, is huge. It's actually the biggest one that I've seen so far. I'm not going to go there. 4.3 inches across, which is really, really nice. The Nexus S was very comparable. I think it was 4 inches across, which is really nice. But this is 4.3, and it is really awesome. It's a WVGA TFT display. The resolution is 480 by 800, which is the same as most standard phones. The phone is rather heavy compared to the 129 grams that the Nexus S is, which is very light. This phone is actually 177 grams, so it is quite heavy. It's actually heavier than the MyTouch 4G, which was really heavy. But really, you don't notice it too much. It's not really that bad of a burden, and it's really a nice phone. So it does have 8 gigabytes built-in memory to store applications and stuff on the phone. But here's the kicker. It also comes with a 32 gig SD card built in. Well, it's not built in, it's already put in. You can take it out. So that alone is about $100, which is really awesome. So if you want space, you might want to check into this phone. Let's see here. It also does have dual mics on the phone. So it's the same as the Nexus 1. It had dual mics, so that's used for noise cancellation, which is pretty good. I've really had no complaints about the sound quality while talking on a phone call. It also does have an 8 megapixel back camera with dual LED flash, and I believe it's a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera used for chat. It's really good. The camera quality on this is amazing. The front-facing camera quality isn't that great, but you know, it's not expected to be for the smartphone. But it is really nice. Let's see what else. Of course, this is the only Verizon phone that I know of, because they use CDMA technology that has an actual SIM card slot. And it actually does use CDMA and a SIM card. the SIM card's actually used for the 4G service, which is, by the way, let me talk about that for a minute. The 4G service is actually amazing. I've actually seen speeds up to 50 megabits per second download, which is just phenomenal. It's actually faster than my home internet. And now you know that Verizon's 4G network isn't everywhere yet. I actually don't get it here. If you can see, I have Wi-Fi on. Let me just turn that off. But their 4G network isn't everywhere yet, but they are working on expanding it. As you can see, I have 3G right now, don't have 4G, but actually at work I do, which is really awesome. Like I said, 4G speeds up to 50 megs per second. This is crazy. Really don't have too much else to talk about the phone. It's basically the standard design. It has the same standard buttons that all the Android phones have. The only really complaint I have is I really don't like Sense. A lot of people do. It actually does look very nice. I wish I would have kept it on here to show you before I actually put a custom ROM on. But so far, Sense actually does look very nice, but I cannot wait for Cyanogen 7 to come out for this phone. I guess I will give you a little bit of history for that. They currently are working on getting the data transition to working. I believe they just finished Bluetooth totally. It actually works 100% now. And it actually runs quite smooth. They finished all the RIL, which is the radio interface layer problems they were having. So hopefully that will be out by next week. I'm just saying, not asking for a time frame, but hopefully it will be by next week. That'd be pretty cool. Verizon's network overall is very nice. I'll run a quick speed test just to show you. The speeds on 3G aren't really that much. On T-Mobile's 3G/4G network, I was actually getting about 6 megs down, which is really amazing. With actually we're gonna go pretty good today. Last night I was only pulling about 600 kilobits, which is terrible. But right now, as you can see, we're doing about 2 megs. Let's see what it ends up at. So that's not too bad. The upload isn't really that great right now. I have seen speeds up to about 1 meg, and it is, of course, a lot faster in 4G areas. So the speeds on 4G on their 4G network is actually, or 3G network actually, aren't that bad either. So that's pretty cool. Really, I don't have too much else to talk about this phone. Right now, I really do think it's a great phone. I do miss my Nexus S, but I wish the camera would have been better. So far, this phone has everything that I've liked built in. The only complaint I have is it's a little bit big, as you can see. I don't really have too much to compare it against. So I'm just going to show you it's really kind of big. I'll show you around the phone. Of course, you've seen this. It does have a kickstand, which is kind of cool. I really haven't used that too much. Volume rocker on the side. Nothing else other than the, oops, on the other side. Power cable, standard, mini USB, micro, I don't know, whatever. And of course, you've already seen this. You can see it's a little dusty. There's nothing on the other side other than the power. So let's see here. The only other complaint, I know I keep saying only other complaint, is if you do use the kickstand, the speaker is built in the back, so this does actually cover up the speaker a little bit, which is kind of bad, but it still doesn't affect the quality too much. But if you are using the kickstand, you can't charge at the same time, and this is a battery hog. I don't really have too much else to say about the phone. So if you do have any other questions, feel free to post a comment. Let me know what you think about the phone. And tell me what you're using right now. Are you still on Android? We actually are having a guest host coming and doing a video about Windows Phone 7, the operating system as a whole. So you can expect that within the next few weeks. He actually is starting to record. And if you guys know him, his name is Austin. And he will be doing a video very shortly. Thank you for watching this video. We actually did it in 2 takes. And if you have any questions, make sure to leave me a comment. Tell me which other phones you'd like me to review. I don't plan on going and buying another phone for a while. I'm actually going on vacation next week. So for more of that, you can actually subscribe to my second channel. and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching like always. Make sure to click on the subscribe button for all the tech news and all that other stuff. And we'll see what we do with Netcessor.com. I haven't decided yet. So I'm going to go wash my car now because it's very nice out. I forgot, I would like to wish all of you a happy Easter. And like I said, I will see you in the next video. Make sure to click on subscribe. See you guys later. Bye.